It's not important to see the devastation. It's important to understand that an event like this in Joplin, in our world of week to week and racing and news and fast paced, things go on and it's sort of the next news story. The next night changes and you forget about it. And we're down here in Joplin with the Convoy of Hope, and you see that this is something that you can't forget about. You come and you see it and you understand that people's lives are changed forever.
Yeah.
And the next night on the network news, and it's a story that's soon forgotten about. We can't let people forget about what's going on here and the devastation and the people's lives that have been changed forever and ever and ever.
We just had about $3,000 of landscaping done last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy, Mom?
See if there's something way up.
Gosh, it's just I don't know. I mean, honestly, when I got here, what I was most curious about was going in to on the other side of this wall right here was a bathroom. The house had 2 bathrooms in it, and that was one of the bathrooms on the other side of that door. And what we used to do, my dad was out of town a lot, and I remember my mom taking my sister and I when we were kids and putting us in the bathtub and then grabbing the mattress out of my bedroom, which was here because it was the closest one to the bathroom, and putting the mattress on top of my sister and I don't know if she would get on top of it or if she would like sit on the toilet, and wait for the storm to go through, right? And so, I don't know, I was most curious when I met the lady that owns the house now, like, where'd you go?
Yeah.
And when she said she went to the hallway, my reaction was, why would you go to the hallway? Why didn't you go in the bathroom? You know what I mean? Like, because that's where we went.
Right.
So I thought that was where everybody would go. But come to find out, when I look in the bathroom now, I think we would have survived. And that's what I was really curious. I'm like, because I thought, what if my mom still lived here? Would she have went to the right place? Would she have made it?
Sure.
And so, but looking at it, I think that the hallway or the bathroom would have been okay. The best part of today is to see the people's attitudes here. Because you didn't know, like when we land, I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Like how are people going to react? I didn't know how people were going to react first off to me showing up.
Sure.
Like I didn't know what the reception would be. But when the first 100 people we met, everyone was in a really good mood and like thankful that we came, and we're going to do what we can to create awareness and certainly raise money for Joplin. But then you hear the stories of the parents who lost kids, and that is, man, especially just now being a parent.
Yeah.
Most devastating story that probably I've ever heard. And I don't know, you can relate to that now. So it's been nice to see how uplifted everybody is about what's here, but it's also, some of the stories are just devastating. This weekend will be different, plus everyone that's at the race in Kansas this weekend is from this area, so they're going to know a little more about it and want to talk about it. So this weekend will be a little more difficult, but I had so many people come up to me today, and I thought this was really cool of them to say, it'd be big if you won this weekend for us. So I don't know, I think that's cool that people are encouraging, and they almost are acting like, if you go out and win this weekend, it's going to be for them, and it would be.